Hello everyone, this is Nurse Annie again and welcome back to my channel. So how's everybody out there again? How are you, my friends? I hope everybody is still doing good, as I am, of course. And for those of you who are new here on this channel, thank you and welcome. Of course, for those of you who don't know, this channel is all about my nursing life, my nursing adventure, my American dream, and everything in between. So if you want to be inspired, motivated, or just want to be entertained, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and connect with us. So today our topic would be some things you have to remember or you have to bear in mind if you already start working here in America. But of course, as a disclaimer, the things that I will be mentioning here on this video or the things that I will be telling you today are based only on my knowledge and my experiences and everything that I know. Don't take it as a professional advice or legal advice or whatsoever, okay? These are just things that you might want to consider if you will start working here in the US, okay? So if you are interested on this topic, then keep on watching. Oops! Wait, listen, I have to tell you why I'm in a different clothes now. I actually am about to edit my videos for posting, but then I realized that I'm missing 2 short videos. Oh my gosh. I think I accidentally deleted 2 of those. Oh, and it actually is the first and the second things that you must remember if you start working here in the US. So now I have to film again. Okay, so without further ado, we have to get on to the first. The first is the punch in and punch out, your times. The clocking in and the clocking out if you go to work. So I think I have already mentioned this on my previous videos that usually the clocking in here is at least 6:45 a.m. or 6:45 p.m. But of course, in different facilities, I'm sure they have different rules. But for example, in the previous job that I had, you should be clocked out on or after 7:08. So you have to know, you have to know what are the rules or what are the protocols in your facility. So you have to clock out on or before 6:45 and on or after 7:08 a.m. or p.m. shift, night or day shift. So you have to every second counts here, or at least every minute counts, because if you go beyond 6:45, if you go beyond 6:45 to clock in, that's minus 30 minutes of your time, okay? I'm just saying. So you have to be very cognizant of your time. So for example, in the previous job that I had, we had to clock in on or before 6:45 a.m. or p.m. Either you are day shift or you are night shift. You have to be clocked in on or before 6:45. And you have to be clocked out on or after 7:08. So I'm telling you guys, you have to know your facilities policies about clocking in and clocking out, okay? Because every second, not every second, let's say every minute counts here. Because if you clocked in after 6:45, that's a 30-minute cut from your salary, okay? And if you clocked out before 7:08 or before your facility's protocol, that is another 30 minutes deduction from your time, okay? Paid time. So just make sure that you will know what is your protocol on your clock in and on your punch in and punch out, okay, of your facility. Okay, that's the first. Second is the break time. I think generally here in the US, break times is 45 minutes per 12-hour shift. So it's either divided into 2 30 minutes lunch break and 15 minutes like in between breaks, snack break. I don't know about other facilities, but in the facility that I worked before, it's like that. So be sure that you will know about all this so that you won't be missing on your, so that you won't be wasting 30 minutes of your shift, okay? Of your paid hours. So those 45 minutes is actually deducted. They will automatically deduct that in your pay, in your timesheet. So what you can do is, if, for example, the shift was very busy and you were not able to go for a break, you just have to inform your manager or whoever is doing your timesheet, or if you have a logbook, because for us, in the previous job that I had, we had a logbook where we will write all the times that we missed punch in or we missed punch out, or for example, we did not go for break. We have to write there so that the person who is doing the timesheet will know, so that they will enter that in your timesheet so that you will be paid accordingly, okay? So as I've said, you just have to know your facilities protocol regarding break times, and be sure that you will make a record if you did not go for break. And of course, you have to make sure that it actually is a valid reason why you did not go for break. Because I remember when I was working somewhere, a staff actually is writing almost every shift that she's working, she will write no break, did not go for break, did not go for break. It's like, it's impossible. Is it every shift that she's working at, it would be very busy that she will not be able to go for break? And the fact that she is the only one who's not able to go for break, so that's questionable. So make sure that valid reason, or maybe the unit was so busy or you really did not have time to go for break, then that's the time you will write in the logbook that you did not actually go for your 45 minutes or 30 minutes break, okay? Next is earning PTOs or taking vacation leave according to your PTO. As I can't already remember how many times I have discussed PTOs on my videos. But of course, I believe that PTOs are accrued every pay period. So for example, in the last job that I had, we had 8-point-something hours per pay period. So it depends. It all depends. You have to read all the things that actually, if you will sign your contract, or you will sign your contract to that hospital, of course, they will show you. They will tell you all the PTOs, the benefits, and everything. You just have to look. You just have to know the policies of your hospital, so you won't be, missing on some important details about your paycheck, because that is very important. That's why we are here to work and earn, okay? So just make sure that you understand your PTO accruals, and when can you go for leave and everything, and all those good stuff. So as I've mentioned before, you can use your accrued PTO for your leave. Here in America, there's no paid leave, not like in the Middle East. Again, I am mentioning Middle East because I came from Middle East before I came to America, so I know. So anyway, there's no paid leave here. It's actually, if you will think of it, it's PTOs are paid leave, but actually you just earn those hours so that you will be paid for your leave, okay? But there's not like a leave, certain number of days that they will give you, that you can go anywhere or you can go for leave, that they will pay you on those days, okay? There's no such thing here in America like that. You have to earn, you have to accrue those hours, those days, okay, before you can go for leave and be paid. Otherwise, it will be unpaid leave, something like that, okay? So for those of you who wants more details about PTO, I will be putting the link on the description box, the video that I posted all about PTOs and leaves, okay? Just check on that. Okay, so next one is the HIPAA. I'm pretty sure everybody heard all about HIPAA, but HIPAA is like HIPAA HIPAA. It means Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. If I may read from the CDC website, the HIPAA is a federal law that required the creation of national standards to protect sensitive patient health information from being disclosed without the patient's consent or knowledge. I'm laughing because I can relate to this, okay? But anyway, make sure that you are not violating the HIPAA protocol, okay? Or the HIPAA law. Things that you can do so that you will not break the HIPAA law is cell phone connected to facility Wi-Fi can be monitored. Remember that. Again, cell phone connected to facility Wi-Fi can be monitored. And of course, sending private emails to work emails. Again, sending private emails. Emails from private email addresses to work emails can be monitored. Remember, okay? So always use your work email if communicating work-related information, okay? Of course, the ITs of the institution can monitor all the incoming and outgoing emails, okay? To the work email that they have provided you. So just make sure, just remember that those emails coming from or going to a private email address can be monitored by the facility, okay? So better yet, if you will communicate any work-related things, you have to use your work email address, okay? Or work emails. Never open charts not related to your care. Just remember this. This is actually universal. I think it's universal. Even which country perhaps you will work, it's the same. The HIPAA law. So never open charts not related to your care. You cannot even open your own outpatient chart if you are in the hospital. I mean, if for example I'm working in a hospital, I wanted to check my my lab results taken in the outpatient. You cannot do that, okay? But of course you can access some limited or related information, health information, through a public platform like the MyChart. I think all healthcare facilities here in America these days has MyChart site, or I don't know. Of course, every facility has their own site for patients so that they can access their own records, their own health records. So just make sure that you will know what platforms or what site or what app your facility is using for patients so that they can access their health information, so you can use that. Because as I've said, you cannot access your own, even your own health care information like lab results, histories, or whatnot using the hospital's, EHR. Not unless you will access it through public platforms like MyChart. Okay? And of course, the usual things that you can do so that you will not violate the HIPAA law is don't keep your computer open if you are not around that computer or if you are not near that computer. Because of course, if you keep your computer open and you will go away from your computer, then of course some staff can access it. So just be sure to turn off your computer if you will go away from that computer, okay? And of course, don't share passwords. Okay, so last but not the least about HIPAA is don't discuss patient-related information among friends or outside the facility or those who are not related to the patient care, okay? It's a no-no. If I don't know if it happens to you, but actually before, long time ago, there was a case where nurses were discussing about a patient. Two staff nurses were discussing about a patient in an elevator, and it caused them problems. So I'm just saying that don't discuss any patient related information, especially identifications, outside the facility or among those people who are not related to the patient care. Okay, so that's it for today, and I know that has been a very short video, but I still hope that you have learned a thing or two on this video. And just to recap what we have discussed today, things that you must remember or you must bear in mind if you are working here in the US already is, first, your punch in and punch out times. Of course, you have to review your hospital's policy. What are the times that you have to be at work and out from work, your punch in and punch out. And of course, your break times. Generally, there's a 45-minute break every 12-hour shift. Here in the US, I'm not just sure for any other facilities, healthcare facilities, but generally, it's 45 minutes break. And of course, earning your PTOs. As I've said, I will be putting the link of the PTO video that I have posted previously on the description box of these videos. And of course, all about HIPAA. As I've said, make sure that you turn off your computer. If you go away from your computer, don't share your password. Use your work emails for work-related things. And of course, don't discuss patient information among those that are not related to patient care. Okay, so that's it for today. I know it's a very short video, but I still hope that you have learned a thing or two on this video. And if you did, please don't forget to hit that like and share button. And of course, for those of you who are not yet subscribed, please do so. Hit that subscribe button and connect with us. So thank you once again, friends, and see you again on my next video. Bye-bye!